Have you noticed your walk has changed? Maybe you shuffle your feet a little. Maybe you feel unsteady, turning corners. Maybe you catch yourself staring at the ground just to feel safe. That is not just aging. That is a warning sign. Here is what most doctors never tell you. A subtle change in the way you walk is actually the #1 predictor of a future fall. Not your age, not your medication, your gait. And falls are the leading cause of injury in adults over 65 in the United States. One fall can mean a broken hip, a hospital stay, and a loss of independence that changes everything. But here is the good news. Gait changes are not permanent. They are fixable. And today, I am going to show you 3 simple at-home fixes that require no gym, no equipment, and no physical therapist in the room. Just you, a chair, and your kitchen counter. Stay with me, because the third fix includes something most seniors never think about, and it may be the most important one of all. So why does walking feel different as we get older? There are 2 main reasons. The first is sarcopenia. That is the gradual loss of muscle mass that begins in your 50s and speeds up after 65. When the muscles in your legs, hips, and ankles weaken, your body loses its ability to push off the ground with confidence. Your steps get shorter, your stride gets slower, your balance becomes less reliable. The second reason is joint stiffness. Your ankles, knees, and hips lose their full range of motion over time. That stiffness forces your body to compensate in ways that are actually dangerous. Now, here is the walking mistake causing falls in seniors that almost nobody talks about: looking down at your feet. When you feel unsteady, it feels natural to look down. But looking down actually shifts your center of gravity forward, tightens your neck and shoulders, and shortens your step even further. It creates a feedback loop that makes your balance worse, not better. The fix starts with awareness. Eyes forward, chin level, walk like you own the room. But awareness alone is not enough. You need to rebuild the physical foundation underneath your walk. That starts with fix number 1. This is how to regain foot stability to prevent falls. And you can do it right now, sitting in a chair. Sit up straight with both feet flat on the floor. Lift your right foot slightly and point your toes down toward the ground. Hold for 2 seconds. Then flex your foot back up, pulling your toes toward your shin. Hold for 2 seconds. Repeat 10 times on each foot. This is called an ankle pump. It restores circulation, lubricates the ankle joint, and wakes up the small stabilizing muscles in your foot that go dormant when you sit for long periods. Do this every morning before you stand up. It tells your nervous system that your feet are ready to carry weight safely. Think of it as warming up the engine before you drive. Now let us talk about exercises for weak knees in seniors over 60. Because your knees and hips are the engine of your walk. If they are weak, every step is a struggle. This exercise is called the sit to stand. You already do it every day. You just need to do it intentionally. Sit at the edge of a sturdy chair, feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. Now lean slightly forward and push through your heels to stand up. Pause at the top. Then slowly lower yourself back down. Control the movement. Do not drop into the seat. Start with 5 repetitions. Work up to 10. This single movement activates your quadriceps, your glutes, and your core all at once. It rebuilds the exact muscle chain responsible for stable, confident walking. And because it mimics what you do naturally every day, your brain adapts quickly. Now, before I give you fix number 3, I need to mention something important. There is one invisible mistake most seniors make in the evening that completely ruins their balance the next morning. We will cover that in exactly 60 seconds. But first, let me give you the balance drill that could protect you more than anything else on this list. This is how to improve standing balance for elderly at home. And it is simpler than you think. Stand at your kitchen counter. Place your fingertips lightly on the edge, not gripping, just touching for light support. Lift your right foot just 1 inch off the floor. Hold for 10 seconds. Set it down. Switch sides. That is it. Do 3 sets per side. This exercise trains what physical therapists call your proprioceptive system, your body's internal sense of where it is in space. After 65, this system slows down. When your foot hits uneven ground or a slippery surface, your brain takes a fraction of a second too long to respond. That fraction of a second is what causes falls. Single leg balance drills rebuild that response speed. Over time, your body reacts faster. Your corrections happen automatically. You stop catching yourself and start trusting yourself. Now, the invisible evening mistake. Many seniors sit in a recliner or on a soft couch for several hours in the evening. No movement, legs elevated or bent. By the time they stand up to go to bed, their ankles are stiff, their circulation has slowed, and their balance system has essentially gone to sleep. Then they walk to the bathroom in the dark, and that is when falls happen. The fix is simple. Every 60 minutes in the evening, stand up and walk to another room and back. Just 30 seconds of movement. It keeps your balance system active and reminds your muscles they still have a job to do. Here is what I want you to take away from this video. Gait changes are not a permanent part of aging. They are not something you simply accept. They are a signal from your body asking for attention. And when you give your body the right input, it responds. You now know how to fix gait changes in seniors over 65 with 3 targeted at-home strategies. Ankle pumps to restore foot stability. Sit to stands to rebuild knee and hip power. And single leg balance drills to reset your nervous system. These are not complicated. They do not take hours, but done consistently, they can make the difference between walking confidently into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Your independence is worth 10 minutes a day. If you want to protect your independence and keep walking confidently without a cane, drop a comment below with your age and let me know which of these 3 fixes you are trying today. And if you know someone who needs to stay steady on their feet, share this video with them right now. It could be the most important thing you do for them today. Stay close. Out next video on 1 walking mistakes that are destroying your health after 60. A doctor explains.